Hey ladies and gentlemen, growing up I was a very innocent boy. I didn't really dive into the sexual nature of things. Back then I'd rather watch YouTube videos and play video games than to worry about the female. So my first hickey was a big deal to me. When I lived with my grandparents, they used to work all the time. Like they would leave when I was in school and then wouldn't come back till like 12 o'clock in the morning. Basically, I had a lot of time to do whatever, and instead of inviting girls and throwing parties in that time, I would just film YouTube videos. Until I met this girl, Tiffany. Tiffany and I started talking a little bit. We met on Tinder because I don't leave my house ever, so the only way I can meet people is by online dating. I invited her over to my house one day, and I didn't tell my grandparents, and that was breaking their #1 rule: don't have anybody over without telling us. I was just afraid to tell my grandparents that a girl was coming over, and that was my excuse. That's it. That's all I have to say. So she comes back to my place, we start watching Netflix. This is before Netflix and chill was even like a registered definition in the Webster Dictionary. And then we start making out. And then she starts kissing on my neck. And I'm like, cool. This seems like a good idea. This is nice. Keep going. And then I hear a car pull up inside, and my grandfather's car has this distinct noise of the engine, and I knew it was him and my grandma. I'm like, whoa, hold on, gotta make sure that's not my grandparents. And she was like, okay. So I spring out of the bed and I open the blinds, and there they are. They're walking into the house, and I'm like, oh, ball sack. I know they're gonna come in my room, they always do. So I turn to her and I'm like, listen, my grandparents are home, you're not supposed to be here, do me a favor, go hide in the bathroom. Okay, that's fine. Also, sorry about that. And when she said sorry about that, there was a little bit of shock in her eyes, so I was kind of panicking because I had no idea what she meant by sorry about that. And I turn around and I look into my mirror, and there's a bruise on the side of my neck, almost the size of a golf ball, like about this big on my neck. And the hickey is like black and blue. Like it was an intense hickey. And on the outside, I remained cool, calm, and collected, you know, can't lose my cool in front of a girl. But on the inside, I was like, and as I'm letting her into my bathroom, I see a box of Band-Aids, and fireworks started shooting out of my head like, this is what you're supposed to do. Idea. And I was like, okay, so I'll just put the Band-Aids on, and my grandparents will never know that anything sexual ever happened here, ever. So as I'm putting the last couple Band-Aids on my neck, I leave my room, and my grandma comes right into my room without knocking, because that's what grandparents do. And she's like, oh, what happened to your neck? And I was just like, I cut myself shaving. Smooth as all hell, I know. And she just said, oh, well, be careful. We just came back because we forgot some stuff. All right, we'll see you tonight. And she walks out, and I realized, hell yeah, I'm in the clear. And the hickey would probably go away like by the end of the night, or a couple of days, and I'll be fine. But as the days go on, I realize the hickey is still there. It's like half a week and it's still like black and blue. I've been wearing the Band-Aid so my grandparents would never know what happened, just kept consistently wearing it. And one day, as I'm getting out the shower, towel wrapped around my waist, and walking into the kitchen to grab some food, my grandma is also in the kitchen. She turns to me and is like, Elijah, what's that bruise on your neck? I realize, God damn it, she saw it. Apparently, my Band-Aid had fell off in the shower. Fell off. And that's when she found out there was a girl that came over the house, and then she grounded me. Not because the girl came over, but because I lied to her. And then I just went to my room and slept for 3 days. Whilst grounded. Moral of the story is, don't lie to your parents, they'll always find out. And that's the story of my first hickey. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and while you're down there giving a thumbs up, leave a comment of your first hickey story. Would love to hear your stories. If you would like to watch more of my videos, go ahead and click that video right there. And if you like what you see and you want to be notified when I upload, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you next week, because I upload videos every single Wednesday. The end.